The Young and the Restless spoilers for Saturday's, June 20, 2020 End Classic Weddings Week with a bang as a shot rings out during Victor and Nikki's third wedding, while Ashley makes another of her famous returns to Genoa City, and a familiar face shows up in an unfamiliar place during this rerun that first aired on March 18, 2013. To celebrate yours 40th anniversary on the air, the show decided to get Victor and Nikki married for the third time, or fourth if you count the illegal one on her deathbed. We know these two can't live with each other, can't live without each other, and that it will never, ever work out long term, but gosh darn it if these two crazy, middle-aged kids haven't bought a clue yet. So it's wedding time, yet again. Nikki now has multiple sclerosis, and Victor has a son, Adam, whom he also can't live without. And can't kill. But someone may do the job for old Vic as a shot rings out during the nuptials, and Adam steps in the way to protect his pup. And gets a bullet for his troubles. We all know he'll pull through. And eventually turn into first Justin Hartley, then Mark Grossman. But will Victor be grateful for the sacrifice, and how will he express his gratitude? Tune in to see. Ashley is always coming and going from Genoa City. This time she's been gone, but she's back. Some people are happy to see her. Others, less so. He may live in Los Angeles, but Eric Forrester made a special stop to visit his friends all the way from the bold and the beautiful. He must be wondering why some of the guests keep calling him Lance. The Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, June 18, 2020, asks viewers to take a quick two-step over to the down-home bar where Nick and Phyllis have decided to pledge their troth. Meanwhile, Lily is busy butting into both Drew and Devon's business, when they'd both really rather she stay out of it. Find out what happens during this classic rerun, which first aired on October 24, 2006. Happy, almost, Halloween. Fans watched Nikki and Victor get married in grand style, several times. Just this week, they watched Nick and Sharon wed surrounded by family and friends, and Danny and Christine take their guests to lovely, lush Hawaii. But when Nick and Phyllis tie the knot, they're going to do it their way. And that means a cheesy bar, nobody who knows them, and possibly a ride on a mechanical bull afterward. This, after all, is a couple that began with an affair while Nick and Sharon were still mourning Cassie. So classy, it never was. Trashy seems about right. It may be a different Lily on your screens, played not by Crystal Khalil but by Davetta Sherwood. Don't worry, though, she still thinks she knows what's best for everybody. Drew is facing jail time for harassing Carmen. So Lily goes to have a little chat with Mama's nemesis to set her straight. At the same time, Devon, Brighton James, is feeling overwhelmed with juggling adjusting to his hearing loss on top of school, work, and the mess with Drew. Devon is thinking of quitting college. Nope, Lily's got an opinion about that, too. Michael is also feeling stressed. Finn is sick, and he's defending Drew, and he'd really like to unload to Phyllis. But she's a little busy right now. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers here to close out another theme week with throwback spoilers on what looks to be a fun episode. Coming to yous from March 3, 2013, we have an exclusive invitation to Victor Newman and Nikki Newman fourth marriage. Talk about closing the week out in style. We'll also get to enjoy a cool crossover appearance as Eric Forrester arrives to reunite with some old friends, and Ashley Abbott makes a surprise return that'll have everyone talking one way or another. CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers have noticed that Y&R and B&B tend to have their wedding ceremonies go off without a hitch. They build them up into beautiful and elegant events that we all want to attend just to be there. They're usually as perfect as can be, and because of that, when something does happen, it catches us off guard. Yes, this could be taken as a little foreshadowing as something dangerous is going to cause Victor and Nikki's wedding day to stumble slightly. Could it be Eric's arrival? Or maybe Ashley's? If we had to bet, our money would be it has to do with Ashley's surprise arrival. Maybe she was in a rush to get there to stop them because she wants Victor. Or she could just want to make Nikki's life miserable. Let's face it, Nikki has never been gentle when it came to the other women in Genoa City when Victor was involved. We're actually kinda surprised she didn't have a few accidentally on purpose fall down and be seriously hurt or worse. That aside, the wedding does conclude at some point, and it's a testament to Victor and Nikki as they always manage to find each other and forgive past grievances over their dalliances or other transgressions.
The Young and the Restless preview for next week's episodes of the CBS soap opera shine a light on Genoa City's most memorable weddings. There is nothing like a soap opera wedding. The big event can be drama-filled or ooze romance, both of which make fans extremely happy. Next week, Y&R is taking a trip down memory lane with 5 of the most talked about weddings on the daytime drama. Plus, some fan favorites that are no longer on the canvas are front and center for the latest theme week. What is memorable wedding week on The Young and the Restless? CBS has been airing classic episodes since new episodes of the hit soap opera ran out at the end of April. The network has done an excellent job of digging deep into their vault to create fun theme weeks that take viewers back in time. Next week's memorable weddings are no exception. CBS has pulled out all the stops with episodes that feature weddings fans have loved throughout the years. The chosen weddings aren't necessarily ones fans immediately think of when hearing Y&R weddings either. Soap opera weddings are a big deal, and anything goes when it comes to them. They are a rating booster, whether the wedding goes off without a hitch or is stopped. What episodes will air during memorable wedding week? Wedding week kicks off on Monday, June 15th, with Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Case, saying I do, despite Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, loudly disapproving of the wedding. The episode initially aired on February 19, 1996. On Tuesday, June 16th, fans will relive the Hawaii wedding of Danny, Michael Damian, and Christine, aka Cricket, Laura Bell. The romantic event is one for the books and first aired nearly 30 years ago on November 16, 1990. Hump Day features the return of 2 beloved characters on Wednesday, June 17th. Genoa City gathers to watch Malcolm, Shamar Moore, and Olivia, Tanya Lee Williams, become husband and wife. The episode first dropped on July 11, 1997. Thursday, June 18th, features another one of Nick's wedding. This time Nick is set to wed Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, but things don't go as the couple had planned. The classic episode debuted on October 24, 2006. The week winds down on Friday, June 19th, with the 4th and so far final wedding of Victor, Eric Braeden, and Nikki in an episode that premiered on March 18, 2013. It is going to be another week full of nostalgia on the hit daytime drama. Be sure to tune in daily for a dose of reliving the most memorable Genoa City weddings. Here we are at the close of another week, and CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers have a fun throwback spoilers all set to send it off in style. Speaking of style, closing the week out with Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, attempt their 4th marriage is possibly the best way to end this one. It's a testament to their super couple status that they've been put in the cleanup position, so to speak. Not to mention we also get a couple of guest stars that should make this a fun one to remember for years to come. Of course, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson's return being a surprise is a nice way to get things going, and Eric Forrester, John McCook's reunion with old friends on something CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers are looking forward to seeing. Originally aired on March 3, 2013, this episode promises a lot of interesting interactions as well as touching moments to give us a little of everything. Nothing like a surprise, Weddings in Genoa City and Los Angeles tend to go off without a hitch. They are lavish, beautiful affairs that make us wish we are there taking part. They're as beautiful as can be, appearing as glimpses into a perfect world, and this just makes it all the more surprising when something goes wrong. Nothing like random mayhem to catch us off guard. Now, the question this brings up: what could possibly go wrong? Well, going back to Ashley's surprise arrival, CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers feel this could be the dangerous situation that interrupts the wedding. Given it's Ashley, we can expect her target will be Nikki simply because Nikki has never been kind or gracious to the woman that have displaced her in Victor's life. And since we mentioned Victor, Ashley's remained infatuated with him for years, and this could be an attempt to get him back. Kinda like a final dash to the win back the love of her life. Of course, CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers could be completely wrong and it may be something else. However it works out, Nikki and Victor will remarry at some point and it's a testament to their love and refusal to allow previous transgressions to get in the way of their happiness. It would be fun to witness the entire conversation between them on this topic since neither of them are innocent in any of their breakups. What do you think the danger at the wedding will be? Let us know in the comments and follow CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers for the latest updates, spoilers, and speculation. Subscribe now, get the Overtimers' hottest stories, breaking news and special features in your email. Click here.